I've spoken to Don Payne and Daryl, and with Amos Abrams' assistance, we have suggested and spoken to Julian Gonzalez, who's with supervision, who's gonna work on the Tacoma screening within the next 2 weeks to get him over to the MIC unit. I also received a point of contact, John Lapointe, who's over the Fact and Act team. And I will be calling and contacting him directly to get that referral process expedited for him to resume with services with Fact and Act team and skip going back to the intake process downtown, because that seems to be the level of frustration with waiting there for hours. And then at that, he's not getting seen. So what I've told both Mr. Paynes is that I will work alongside with them, along with Christine, to make sure all of that gets taken care of. We've exchanged numbers, and I think we're pretty hopeful that this will be set in place for him.
All right, and see, and here's the thing. She is not even a part of this equation legally, but she's coming down to help. She knows Miss McDonald well, so they can confer with each other to try to get your brother the help he needs. That's what everybody's trying to do. And I always say, many times frustrations are misplaced. My funding, well, people always think, oh, Judge, what's your budget? I don't have a budget. It's me picking up the phone, calling people to see if people can get in the placements they need, because I want him to be successful. McDonald wants him to be successful. The prosecutors want him to be successful. So when you feel frustration, I guarantee you the reason why things are not moving the way you think they should be, it's a funding issue. So write to your legislature and tell them there needs to be more funding for mental health, because the line is long. So before taking your frustrations out on anyone else. Yeah. All right. All right. So what we'll do is we'll call this back. Is November 20th. Is that enough time for everybody to see where we are?
I think, yes, that's enough time, Judge.
All right. So we're going to come back, Mr. Payne, on November 20th and see where we are. And have you been able to get your exercise in and walk around?
Yeah.
Okay, and then returning back where you're supposed to be?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, anything else you need help with?
Ma'am, I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm on.
all right, just continue the good things. I've been having good reports, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and we're gonna try to make sure we work this other component out.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Payne, for looking out for your brother. All right. Yes, thank you guys so much. Oh, he needs a reset form. All right, and Mr. Sanchez, what page is he on? Lopez?
Page 3, third one down.
All right, Mr. Lopez? Come forward. Hello. All right. Sorry about the way that you can tell Mondays are always a little hectic and busy.
I see that.
So what we're gonna do, I'm being told that your attorney is in jury trial. So we're gonna recall you back. Norma, let's just recall him back for the 20th and see where his attorney is and the trial. So they're gonna give you a reset form. Once you receive that, you are excused.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you.
All right, the parties on Keating. Good morning, how's it going?
It's going. I went to Formula One yesterday.
Oh, how was that?
There wasn't a single pass the entire race. It was the most boring sporting event I've ever attended.
I always wonder, because I've never been, but from what I've seen on television, it seems like it's very loud.
It was. It absolutely was. Hearing protection is necessary.
I saw one where I can't remember which race it was, but one of the tires came off and flew into the stands. People don't realize how
Oh, yeah,
That's dangerous.
absolutely.
All right.
We have an agreement with the state. We're gonna modify the terms.
And what is the terms being modified
We're
to?
gonna add MRT.
Mhm.
And we're gonna add specifically that before he travels, he must notify probation via email 24 hours in advance. So there's no question about the communication, because the court had granted him permission. The allegations are that he didn't have permission. So we just wanted to clear up any confusion with probation by adding that requirement that he notify them 24 in advance.
Ms. Abrams? On Mr. Keaton? What are you all requesting?
Your Honor, if I may, I discussed with, Officer Keeney and with Ms. Abrams, that we wanted to add some language to his amended conditions so that, because he was allowed to travel within the US and internationally for work,
Mhm.
we just wanted to add some language that he be required to notify his probation officer ahead of time, so that, like Mr. Mailer said, there's no confusion as to where he is or why. And I'm not sure if Ms. Abrams said anything more specific.
That is correct. On the court summary, it says to amend for MRT and a GPS device for 6 months. I don't think the GPS is really necessary, Judge.
So what about the MRT?
We've agreed to it, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's part of.
And then the notification for work, what time frame are you all asking for? And is this notification for work that's out of state, out of county?
I would say out of state and out of the country, unless probation needs it to be out of the.
That's correct, Judge.
So just out of state?
And out of county and out of
Country.
country.
All right, so alternate amending conditions, you to notify probation of employment that's out of state and out of country
Ahead of travel.
within, you want it 24 hours before?
If we can get
48.
48 to
Yeah.
72, that would be great.
I don't think we have any objection.
Right, 48 or 72 hours.
48 would be great, Your Honor.
All right, 48 hours before leaving. And then what is the issue with the field visits?
There was confusion there because he has multiple residences. He's allowed to live at either residence per the court. And he's actually, and I've shown the state emails, he's attempted to coordinate with probation.
So where is he gonna stay? He needs to pick a residence.
Yeah. His Sun Oak residence is fine, Your Honor.
All right, then you need to be available for field visits. And those field visits will start now for once a month for 6 months.
Okay.
All right, is there anything else?
I think so, Your Honor.
So you,
Oh, sorry.
so you, did you want the MRT, Judge? Are you
Yes.
referring it?
And MRT. All right,
I would remind the court that they ordered him to GPS as a condition of bond on
Mhm.
this. So yeah, as soon as he can get that.
so is he currently
He
on
has
GPS?
GPS on, need the removal.
What's the issue I'm saying?
GPS need the removal order.
Okay, that's fine.
And let me see. Just one moment, let me go into the system. All right, and Miss Abrams, it'll be removal of GPS?
Okay, that was the condition block, right?
Yes. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Welcome. You too. All right, who's next?
Next, on page 5, 6, and 7, Officer Carvajal.
Harbor Hall. Harbor Hall? Hello, so what is happening with Mr. Carver?
We're co-defendants with Mr. Castañon, who was here earlier, Judge, so we have the same large amount of discovery. We want to provide the terabyte drive as he's going to do. So we're asking for the same 30 days that you were gracious enough to give the co-defendant.
Okay. I hate that time. All right, so it'll be November 20th. I think that's the date that the other
Did,
person.
I leave on the 19th. Could I do either a week after or a couple of days before that date?
Let me see. Well, which do you prefer, the week?
I'd prefer the week after if possible,
All
or
right,
sometime after that date.
then that would have to be, Norma, are we able to put this on December 1st? Then
Thank-
that will be December 1st.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
I'll see you before then. All right, bud.
All right. All right, anyone else?
Page 3, second one, Gabriel Salazar.
Gabriel Salazar. Good morning. Yes,
Judge, we're set for a motion to suppress.
Yes.
Today, defense is ready.
all right, State, are you ready?
Judge, so this is a case that Lauren was handling. I understand the state, she's not present today. She's not aware that for a motion to suppress on today, so the witness, need to proceed on the witness not present.
All right, when will you be able to have the witness?
Judge, my understanding is that when we were here on court, I think it was September 18th, the court said that we were set for motion or plea today. And so
No,
Noted.
today is plea deadline date or motion to suppress.
motion to suppress. And so I followed up with that just to make sure. So
Yeah.
if we don't plead, it'll be a motion to suppress. Court said yes.
Mhm.
So I've been in email contact with Lauren regarding the reason for my motion and
Mhm.
our argument. And so we've kind of gone back and forth.
Well, have you had a chance to confer with Ms. Galloway?
Well, she brought in a pretrial for the officer and the officer did not show. And so she let me know that via email back in September. I said, well, how are we going to proceed with the hearing? And I didn't hear back from her. So I understand she's out today, but my understanding is that we were set for motion to suppress.
All right, so this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to recall this for tomorrow for your motion to suppress. And we're going on the motion to suppress tomorrow. And if the state doesn't have witnesses here, we're proceeding on the motion to suppress,
And not today, correct?
not today. So tomorrow, Norma, recall this for tomorrow at 10:30.
Yes, sir.
So at 10:30 tomorrow, I'm going to call it for the motion to suppress. All right, thank you. All right, who's next?
Next, I have on page 1, 4, and 5, Alexis Gabriel.
Alexis Gabriel. Oh, and then she has,
Mr. Sanchez.
all right, this, just let me do this and then I'll take that up. All right, where are we on this case, counsel?
Judge, I had given the state a hard drive to put on one of the cases. After I reviewed the hard drive, it turned out to be a case I already had. So
Oh,
I've given them another hard drive today. I'd like to come back in 2 weeks.
all right, Ms. Ferguson. If you could set this for 2 weeks for discovery, please. All right, we'll come back on November 3rd.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate that. And I also have Mr. Martinez.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
So we'll be back in November. Judge, can she sit down now?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she can go back.
Um. I just have to put everything in Odyssey.
No worries, Your Honor.
Martinez,
All right, what page is Martinez on?
page 1, 4th one down.
All right, yes, counsel, where are we on this case?
Judge Megan is, just about got the, photo lineup set up. And I think that if we come back in 2 weeks, we'll have accomplished that.
All right, so then, I'll put this for November 3rd.
Thank you, Your Honor. Then I think that'll work out perfectly.
All right, thank you.
Just may we be excused.
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome.